Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for being here. So today I'm just going to show you guys a really quick and easy in-between shop. So I went to Metro, picked up a few things. These items, I'm just being real. They are convenience items, extra fruit, different oatmeals that I have as emergency when I'm at work and I need something in a pinch. I don't have access to things, when I run out of food or don't, get to bring as much as I really wanted to. So I have to have backups in my locker. So I'm going to show you guys what I pick up when I need to grab something on the go and I'm at work. So yeah, going to add that in so you guys can see. Not 100% the healthiest food, I'm not going to lie, but I'm just trying my best. So yeah, I'm also adding in my recent bread because some of you guys have been asking, and yes, I am still baking bread. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys what I have been baking. I just make basic loaves all the time, and then I'm also adding in things like my cranberry and walnut loaf. That's not going to be in this video, but I will show you my olive loaf because I did take a picture of that. And yeah, I know you guys are just probably wondering, why is this girl all wrapped up? It's because I'm freezing and I need the blanket. It's just too cold. So I tend to wrap myself up a lot. Winter has been really, really hard for me lately. So I'm just trying to find ways of coping. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to take you guys along so you can see the few things that I got. It's not a big haul. It's just some basic things that I needed in between my big order that comes. And then also I do extra stops along the way when I do need extra veg, but a lot of fruit, frozen fruit is what I've been running out of a lot. So that I'm constantly picking up. Okay guys, so here is my little haul. It's a mini haul. Like I said, I didn't get a ton of stuff, but in between my big shops, I do like to do a few little shops, and I get my staples. So some strawberries, $3.44, and I always get 2 little containers. And then I also get 3 to 4 bunches of bananas, and I got 3 on this day, and they were $7.85, and these are organic bananas. The strawberries were conventional because the ones that were organic were like $12, and I cannot pay like $12 for one container. So I'm just going to wash those well, and I'm sure it'll be fine. And yeah, so bananas we use in a ton of stuff, so I try to stock up always on bananas. So I tend to do bananas throughout the week in between my big shop. Definitely, that is definite. We always run out. So the only milk that wasn't completely outrageous was this one, and they were $4.49 each, and they were vanilla. My son likes vanilla, so I just got this one. We don't normally get it, but he did really like it, so that's good. I mean, at least it's something he'll drink. So I did pick up some all-purpose flour just because it was on sale. I don't need it technically, but I know I will need it at some point. And because the rising cost of everything, I just figured, you know what, just let me get it because it's gluten-free, and I will need it at some point, like I said. So I just tend to grab things when I need it. Okay, so now we're getting to the junky stuff. $4.99 for these bars that my 18-year-old loves, so I got those. And then $6.29 for these Made Good little vanilla cookies that my son likes. And then $5.49 for these chocolate chip cookies that everyone can enjoy. Really, really steep, but I did pick them up. And then $3.99 for this pasta, which is actually just a little bit more than what it used to be. I think it was like $3.69. So this isn't too bad, and I did get quite a few because I have seen this pasta get really outrageous in price now, and this is my favorite gluten-free pasta. So yeah, I tend to really like this one a lot. And then this is where I said I don't always eat super healthy. So this is not terrible, but it's not the best. This is my emergency, put in my locker food, and I just need to boil some water, and at least I have some oatmeal at work. So another pint of strawberries, $3.44, and then the edamame, I bought 2 bags, and they were $4.29 each on sale. And then my son's yogurt was crazy, $6.69 for vanilla yogurt. Like, what? For vanilla yogurt? Anyway, and then $4.99 for his little school. I just put this in his lunchbox, little vanilla soy milks. And usually they used to be $3.99, now they're $4.99, so they've gone up quite a bit. And then my older daughter, these were really steep, $5.49 each, but she's in college, and I figure it's something quick and easy that she can bring with her just to try out, because sometimes she's there for a long time and she's super hungry. So at least it's something she could just bring and quickly drink. So we'll see the review on these ones, but yeah, really, really expensive. So going back to survival food at work, when I see these, I pick it up. $4.29 each for these selection high protein little oatmeal packets. And they're just really good because you just need some hot water, mix it. And then usually I always have like extra bananas or apples with me. So I can just add that right to my oats and or eat it on the side. And it's just at least some survival food that I like to keep in my locker. And that way I've got extra stuff just in case. And then I got another little parsley, organic curly parsley, $3.99. I usually like a flat leaf one, but they only had curlies, so I just planted this indoors and hopefully I can get this one going. And I have little grow lights on them. And then I got these fruit bags, $4.50 each, which is pretty good because usually it's definitely over $5 for each frozen bag of fruit. So since it was on sale, I did grab it, and I got like this yummy mango one, and I'm making a lot of smoothies. So this is really important to keep stocked up. And then just that one's a blend, like a summertime blend. It has different fruits in it. And I showed you guys the edamame. I always have trouble saying that. But yeah, $4.29 for these bags each. And I got 2 of those because I use them quite often. So at pretty much all my grocery stores, even Metro has it, but usually Farm Boy has a big selection, and it'll always have clearance veggies that are in perfect condition. So I got these peppers and they're absolutely wonderful. Only $2.79. So I got a couple different tofus, $2.99, and also of course the $4.50 each bag of more frozen fruit because I needed cherries and strawberries as well. So I stocked up, like I said, on a lot of frozen fruit because I am going through a lot of it. And then I already showed you guys that vanilla, but yeah, vanilla yogurt, $6.69. Like, what is going on here? His yogurt used to be like $4. And then this tofu block is also $2.99. That's pretty standard between $2 and $3.99. And now here is my bread. So I decided to try to make an oil-free olive bread, and it really worked out really nicely. I probably should have added more olives. I didn't want it to be like a purple bread, so that's what I was really scared of happening. So I did put like half of a jar of just olives that were chopped, and they were in water. But I think it needs like the whole thing. That way each piece gets a pretty good amount of olives, but it did taste like olives, which was great. So even though you didn't have the chunks, it still tasted like olive bread. And you know, like I try to put just a little bit of salt in my bread. And of course, you know, there's no oil at all, even though pretty much every recipe says you should add it. I just leave it out and it tastes perfectly fine, and everyone loves the bread at home. So if you guys have really good recipes, please pass them on. I would love to try more recipes since, you know, everyone at home really loves the whole bread making thing and they love having the fresh bread. So yeah, drop me the recipe in the comments and I will be forever grateful. Thank you so much. But also keep in mind that I make mini loaves, so my machine is actually a half the size of I guess a normal machine. So I just make 2-pound loaves, and they work out perfectly for us because it just doesn't last as long as a typical loaf in the grocery store. So here's that basic loaf that I showed you in a past video, and if you haven't watched it, I will link it in this video as well. This is the basic loaf that came, the recipe came with the machine, and it works out perfectly, and my family absolutely loves it. And sometimes I add a little bit of flax to it, and sometimes I leave it out, but this one is oil-free as well. Okay, so that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for being here with me this week. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram so you can see more of King and, of course, more food. So take care, everyone. Health, joy, and positive vibes, and I will see you in the next video.